Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to a gentle story meant for every heart, young or old. Today, let's step into a quiet mountain village where a tiny wooden school stands between whispering pines. The roof is painted blue, and a little bell swings gently in the wind. The scent of chalk, dust, and pine needles fills the air, and laughter echoes from its single classroom window. Inside sits Miss Clara, the village's only teacher. Her soft voice could calm even the noisiest sparrow, and her eyes always smiled before her lips did. Every morning, she wrote, "Today is a new chance to learn something kind" on the blackboard. Her students were few, 7 in all. There was Eli, who loved drawing, Rosa, who collected shiny pebbles, and little Jonah, who was still learning how to spell his name. The lessons were simple, filled with songs, stories, and sunlight spilling across wooden desks. Outside, a small garden grew marigolds and mint, tended by the children's tiny hands. In that school, learning wasn't just about numbers or words, it was about caring for one another, noticing the world's quiet beauty, and finding joy in small things. One cool autumn morning, the valley wore a golden glow. Leaves fluttered like painted feathers across the yard, and the children hurried to class, cheeks pink from the chill. Miss Clara smiled at them, her hands dusted with flour from baking warm bread for their break time snack. "Today," she said softly, "we'll learn something very important: how to listen." The children giggled, thinking they already knew how. But Miss Clara led them outside to the garden, where bees hummed lazily, and the nearby brook sang its gentle tune. "Close your eyes," she whispered. "What do you hear?" One by one, the answers came. The wind in the trees, the creak of the old fence, a bird's call from far away. Miss Clara nodded, smiling. "Every sound is part of our world story," she said. "And when we listen, we understand." That day, they drew what they heard: swirls of wind, notes of bird song, ripples of blue for the brook. Their classroom became a gallery of nature's whispers. As the bread baked, the cozy scent filled the room, and Miss Clara quietly thought how wonderful it was that learning could be this gentle, this alive. Winter arrived quietly, blanketing the valley in silver hush. Smoke curled from chimneys, and the school's bell was wrapped in frost. Inside, the fire crackled while Miss Clara read aloud from a storybook. Her students huddled close with steaming mugs of cocoa. When the last page turned, Eli asked, "Miss Clara, why do you teach us so many small things? They're not in big books." She smiled, her eyes reflecting the firelight. "Because, my dear," she said, "small things build big hearts. The world needs more gentle people, not just smart ones." Outside, snowflakes drifted past the window, each one unique and fleeting. The children watched in silence, feeling something tender and bright blooming inside them. As the day ended, Miss Clara rang the little bell one last time before winter break. Its soft chime carried across the valley a reminder that kindness, curiosity, and warmth are lessons that never truly end. So, dear listener, thank you for joining this story. If it made you smile, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for more cozy tales that fill your heart with peace and wonder. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep your heart open.